Today is a day you will always remember, the greatest in anyone's life. You'll start off the day just two people in love, and you'll end it as husband and wife.
My name's Connor and I'm Becca's younger brother. First of all, I would like to thank you all for coming today. It's so nice to be able to spend such a special occasion with so many friends and family. Sadly, there are those that can't be with us here today, particularly our father. Whew. I feel so honoured to be able to give Becca away, and I'm so proud to call her my sister. So to that end, I'd like to raise our first toast today to our absent family and friends. To absent family and friends.
And so to my wife. And it definitely sounds a bit odd saying that, probably more odd for you to hear it. Becca spent most of our time knowing each other referring to me as just Dan. Whenever Lorraine would ask who she was doing something with, I would always just be just Dan. So. Not anymore though, so... You will treat me with respect now. And whether we're just sat at home watching rubbish TV, obviously Love Island, on holiday out exploring the world, or just down the pub on a Friday night, there's no one I would rather be with. There's so many things I love about you. I could probably write a whole other speech, but I don't think we should subject everyone else to that. So, the last few years with you have been some of the best of my life, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for us. So yeah, if we could raise another toast please to my wife, Rebecca.
A sign that a couple have longevity is when they start sharing clothes. It's when it shows that they have, you know, similar interests, similar tastes, and happy in each other's outer skin. So when I saw Dan and Becca doing this, I thought their future was looking pretty bright. But it wasn't a jacket on a cold night or tracksuit trousers on a lazy Sunday that you might be thinking. It was socks, wasn't it, Dan? Now you might be thinking, what's wrong with socks? I share my partner's socks all the time. Well, I can guarantee you've never shared your partner's socks in the way that Dan shared Becca's. And you can tell by his bellowing nostrils that he guarantees it too. Because one evening, after a day of heavy drinking, may I add, Dan ended up at the girls' house where we often all hang out. And on the table were a packet of socks, which belonged to Becca, who wasn't there, which might explain what happened next. Because maybe, in her absence, Dan was looking for a way to get close to Becca. I mean, mate, I'm just trying to help you out. I mean, there's no real explanation for what you're about to see. With socks in one hand, Dan proceeded to undo his belt, drop his shorts, then dropped his boxer shorts, and proceeded to put all 6 socks on a particular member of his body. And this is where I tell close family to maybe look away now.
In 2014, we started our new adventure. 4 Stanton Drive is where we live together. Another night in town, probably midweek. With the usual faces, good times did we seek. I awoke in the morning with a stinking head, wondering who it could be, talking in Dan's bed. Yes, you all have guessed it, it was the former Miss Jackson. Who would have thought then that all of this would happen? I'm so sorry, they can't all rhyme. At least what they were doing wasn't any crime. I bet you all are wondering how he stays so lean. I think it's because everything has to be clean. Monday through to Friday, chicken and veg, no flavours. Only at the weekend he alters his behaviours. Now I'd take you to a time a little bit closer. This knew it was me who was supposed to sleep on your sofa. The bells chime 12, alone you leave. Too much to drink, he went home to heave. Asleep in his bed, not waking for a pee. I'm sure he knew he took the only key. For me this is fine, as we are friends for life. But was it fair to do this to your new wife? The doorbell rings, phone on silent, impossible to be woken. And all of this leads to windows nearly broken. Somehow she forgave you and didn't hold you to blame. I think it's because another night she would have done the same. You used to work at Morrison's, a paperboy at school. Sometimes your actions was that of a fool. Now you work in recruitment as some sort of advisor. Honestly, when we talk, I'm still none the wiser. It's nearly time for me to go, so I thought I would mention, Becca, he's doing well, get your name on the pension. Different from a normal speech, I hope it's made you smile. We all got bored of Connor's preach, didn't it go on a while? Thanks again for listening, most of all you two. Becca's now thinking, I guess I will have to make do. Finally, I must add how happy I am for you both. Proud just like your parents. Please join me with a toast.